Chapter 720. Next. 4 words for the first guy. 5 words for the second. 6 words for the third. 7 words for the fourth. 8 words for the fifth. Since he was the 6th one, did that mean he had to have 9 carved on his forehead? There wasn't enough space on his forehead for that many words. Andrew burst into tears and pleaded while wiping his tears and snots, "Master Anderson, please forgive me. I'll be loyal to you, I'll be your dog, I'll follow your every demand." Alex replied flatly, "You don't have what it takes to be my dog yet, but if you continue to blabber so much nonsense, I'll let Don Stephen feed you to his dogs. I always walk the talk, dare me." Andrew instantly shut his mouth. He was genuinely afraid of Alex. He didn't dare blurt a word after Alex's threat for fear that Alex would really kill him. At this moment, Don Stephen picked up the knife from the floor, walked to the first guy, and asked, "Master Anderson, what do you want to carve first?" Alex thought as he said, "It has to be short and precise. Let me think." After pondering for a moment, Alex exclaimed, "I know. Edward Whale dumbass." The guy almost collapsed in tears. If those words were carved on his face, young master would chop him up. However, he didn't dare to refute, because he had no right to, and he didn't want to be sent to Don Stephen's dog kennel as his dog's food. "All right." Don Stephen agreed delightfully. He picked up the knife and carved the words "Edward Whale dumbass" on his face. Blood drenched the man's face. His face was full of bloody alphabets that made the rest of the men shiver in fear. Then, Don Stephen dragged the second man and asked, "Master Anderson, what about this one?" Alex thought and smirked, "5 words, right? Kotza Whale loves eating shit then." Don Stephen nodded and started his artwork on the second man's face. At this time, Andrew found that the number of words really increased as he went on, so he hurriedly shouted, "Great Mr. Stephen! I'm the third! Don't grab anyone!" Stephen gave a sneer and asked, "Where's your arrogant energy? Why is it like this now? What's the difference between it and a dog which eats food?" Andrew hurriedly pleaded, "Great Mr. Stephen, you regard me as a dog, so please engrave it for me first." Alex frowned, went up and kicked Andrew directly, and said coldly, "You guys are really unscrupulous. The 5 of them are little brothers who were born to die with you. You want to cheat them in the face of disaster?" Andrew was kicked far away, crying and said, "Mr. Anderson, I am a timid and fearful lord, so please be kind and let the Master Stephen engrave it for me first." Alex said coldly, "Stop the fing nonsense with me, you are the last. Beat more with me, and just engrave a list of teachers on your face." Mr. Stephen smiled and said, "Mr. Anderson, the teacher's list is very long. I am afraid that on the face it will not be carved." As he said, Mr. Stephen recited and counted with his fingers, and said, "The first emperor has not started his own business but the middle way has collapsed. Today is 3 points, Andrew is exhausted, oh, this is almost full. The face is full."